Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to another scary video. This is part 2 of the 2-hour-long videos that I'm posting today. Hopefully you guys got your snacks because it's about to be another long one. So I'm not here to waste any more time. So without further ado, man, let's get it!
Some say that children have the uncanny ability to connect to the spirit world, and in some cases even see or communicate with the other side. In this next video, a father is home alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama, your mom isn't there. There's no one there.
Oh, anything to do with kids, if they see something, is real.
Are you seeing ghosts?
Yes.
In another creepy video posted by Kurt Harris, his family is visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
That's the man come to see me tonight.
Who come to see you tonight?
What
The
man?
What man? What man? Up here?
Yo,
Little Daisy claims that the relative in an older photo on the wall visits her at night. Now, the only problem with that is, well, he did.
Up here? He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was even born. She has never even met the man. Or did she actually meet his ghost? You decide.
anything to do with kids is real.
Up here? He did.
The Crescent Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas has become infamous for its dark history full of death and tragedy, leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel in America. The hotel was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker claimed that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer. Of course, these claims were completely false, and hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come. Some of the patients' remains were said to be scattered on the property. Now, with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters. And some of these experiences were even caught on camera.
Yo.
4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So early bedtime, looking for ghosts.
How did you not notice that?
Did you see it? When slowed down, it becomes clear that something moves in front of Jennifer's camera, something that resembles a small child. Even creepier, Fox Nation reporter Abby Hornacek also stayed at the hotel and left with painful scratches on her back. But that's not all. A woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below. So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her coffee. And then, this happens.
Looks terrified. It sounded further away, but I guess it was right there.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there. Angelina says that she was a bit creeped out by the experience, but she is also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit.
Interesting.
Knock, knock.
If y'all think it's
Late one night,
real,
a
it's
group
real.
of friends
I have
decide
no
to film
idea.
themselves taking a spooky dare at a local school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Go.
That's something I don't want to try.
No, go. Knock harder. Let him know.
Gotta bang on it.
Let him.
Well, that was
Some loud
unexpected.
scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
Now, unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet.
Oh, I'm about to
So
say.
for now, whatever happened next remains a mystery. We need scary videos, so if you've seen
you do?
one or even film one
Y'all know
yourself,
what to do.
contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. School's out. 14 years ago, Mark Doty visited a private school in Seattle to use the school's recording studio to lay down a new track. Mark sets up his camera in the school hallway and is about to record a vlog for social media. But for some reason, he just isn't feeling well and is having trouble keeping focused. Eventually, he just gives up. Much later, Mark is going back through the footage that he recorded at the school. What he sees chills him to his core.
Let's see.
This is the video.
Okay. Okay. Oh crap. I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself. I don't know if this is, okay, never mind.
Oh.
Did you see it?
Yep.
The eerie translucent figure of a woman dressed in a long white gown can just barely be seen walking down the staircase. But as the figure suddenly turns the corner, it becomes very visible, but then it disappears out of sight. Mark is completely unaware of what's happening right behind him, but for some reason he feels confused and unfocused. Now, it's worth mentioning that Mark has dedicated his social media and YouTube channel exclusively to his music. This 14-year-old footage is the only video on his channel that has anything to do with the paranormal. The unwelcome guest.
What happened?
Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay, keys. I think it's 226. That's right. Alright. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor. He goes to check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room. But did you hear it? After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seem to catch. Now, I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226, that's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering, "Why?" as he walks down the second floor hall.
Why?
But that's not all that the late night hotel staff has captured on video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the 3rd floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But then, things just get weird.
Go.
Nobody? Real interesting. Who's opening the door?
The elevator hangs on the allegedly haunted 2nd floor as the doors continuously
You thought you had me, but you didn't.
open and close for no reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say, "Hello?"
Yeah, that sounds in the elevator.
At the hotel, Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant 2nd floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also no, don't feel bad. It was terrible. Didn't you want to clean it real quick? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go
Here,
in this corner?
the right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner?
That corner.
Did you see it? For
See
a
what?
brief moment, a dark shape can be seen standing in the opposite corner of the room.
Don't put it in the
eerily
corner.
watching the 2 young women as they work.
I changed my mind. Don't
But
put
when
it
they
over
pan
there.
the camera back over to the corner where the dark figure was standing, there's nothing there.
Take the mirror
So,
out.
is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
Yeah, this gotta be real.
You
Actually,
decide.
that could be the cameraman if you think about it, but you never know.
Cry for help. Late one afternoon, 2 teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near their home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. They begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out, and one of the girls takes out her phone and captures this disturbing video.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh.
I didn't hear it.
That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Why would you be out there?
Sounds like fun. The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I just sound like one of those now. Oh, you gotta get
Yo.
Yeah.
go in the woods, y'all. You never know what you're gonna find in
I
there.
know this. I think it's a hyena.
I don't think it's saying help. I think it's just screaming.
No.
Nah, that time it
girls hear
sounded like
bizarre
that.
screaming coming from somewhere nearby in the woods. But the two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and decide to just hurry home. One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the police. The local authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came. Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary. Calling the authorities just might save a life.
Nice. That time it sounded like it said
Secret
that.
shopper. One night at around 10 p.m. at a discount store in California, Rodney, the store manager, is busy processing some inventory in the stockroom. Rodney is completely alone when something happens that sends chills down his spine.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here, okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch. Look, boom, you see that?
Yeah, we
Suddenly,
definitely saw
for
that.
no reason, a box falls from the high shelf in the storeroom with a loud bang, freaking Rodney out. But as he reviews the store security camera footage to show what happened, he suddenly hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the store. He goes to investigate, and this is when things get really creepy.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
Yeah, I would have quit instantly, man. Working by myself in the huge store? Nah. Where's the managers at?
Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
And what he's doing is not a good idea.
Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out.
And now you're provoking it now?
He's trying to mess with me.
This is an interesting looking store. Got a lot of items.
Ooh!
What happened?
Oh, shit.
Rodney searches
Thought
the
you
store
wasn't
to find the
scared.
source of the strange sound, when suddenly he feels a weird tug on his hair, almost as if something is touching him. He goes to check the store security camera, and his blood runs cold.
Look, there I am right there. Look, you see that?
Yeah,
You see
okay.
that?
This is real.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I would have quit.
It looks like something pulled Rodney's hair. Now, Rodney posted his video to show what happened to him, but has chosen to keep his identity and the location of the store a secret.
California, right?
I didn't want to be labeled this store as the haunted store. So I got you my store. Some crazy things happened and took some video, and that's about it.
So, is this a real paranormal encounter?
Yes.
Or not? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
$1,000,000% is real.
Emergency. In this next creepy video, 3 medical students are working the night shift, and it's a bit of a slow night on the job. So, to pass the time, they decide to set out to explore an abandoned and allegedly haunted section of the hospital, the old out-of-service hospital emergency room.
You guys, haunted ER?
What about it?
We're gonna go.
No.
Haunted ER, haunted ER.
Throughout the hospital's many years in operations, countless patients died in this section of the hospital, the most recent tragic death being that of a young child. It is said that the ghosts of patients who passed away still haunt the old ER. So, the 3 med students make it down to the abandoned old emergency room. And yes, things are about to take a terrifying turn.
They're really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even... Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
Feels like...
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get a finish eating my sandwich.
It feels like we're getting on a... You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
You see anything?
What?
Chloe just moved herself. What?
Oh, it's a doll.
I know it's extremely cold in there right now.
Yeah, it's just a little doll. It was training.
Oh, it's a train doll.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
That is a life-size doll.
That's freaky.
You know how I feel about dolls, man. Don't mess with them.
Oh, the lights are on. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Yeah,
Go
let
in,
the
see
man go
what the lights
first.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys can come in with me.
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, it feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh!
What happened?
The curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
No,
It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
A curtain moves on its own.
Alright,
and a
off
cane
rip.
falls.
This dude fumbled the bag, man. Come on, man. You're the only guy. You got 2 baddies with you, man. And you over here freaking out with them, bro. You can't make this up, man. If I was in this situation, man, I would have been like, step aside. I got this. And if something like this would happen, I would have been like, I would have got startled, yeah, but I wouldn't run out and say like, bro, I would have walked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fumbling the bag. You got 2 baddies with me. You know what I'm saying?
Falls to the floor almost as if it was pushed. The 3 medical students are completely freaked out and just run right out of there. So, are the stories true? And is the old emergency room haunted by the spirits of former patients?
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. Cynical.
Every ER is haunted
A new
because
top 5 viewer and YouTube gamer who
makes
goes
sense.
by the name Professor Cynical reached out to us about some scary, unexplainable events that have been happening at his home in England.
And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And
yikes. Just like that?
The hell?
Even though Professor Cynical is, cynical and a skeptic,
See what you did there?
he says that ever since his family moved into their home 4 years ago, things have happened that he simply can't explain.
Bro, you
Late
dealing
one
with that
night,
for
after
4
being awakened
years?
by strange noises, Cynical gets up and starts recording. What happens next is downright creepy.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain. Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am f***ing moving out.
That's a
Cynical
wise
is
idea.
shocked when he sees the door to the kitchen move all by itself. But it gets even creepier.
Can you make something move again? Can you make anything move?
Cynical has
buddy,
the
it's on
scare
the
of a
move,
lifetime
man.
when suddenly a chair forcefully slides towards him from all the way across the room. Professor Cynical says that he now believes his house might just be very haunted.
Might?
And he thinks that
It
he and his
is.
family should maybe just move out. Graveyard shift.
I would have kicked that chair
Dupree
and
is
left.
working a late night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base, something happens that he simply can't explain. Something absolutely terrifying.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
send some as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Don't want to be stranded. Looks like a shady area too.
I'm not trying to go back in.
Like the boogeyman's out there. Don't want to stay there. You got in real quick. Got in so swift. What happened? Left the camera there too? Dude left his whole camera there. Like, can I have it?
No, he on it quick. No. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just flew open. Like,
that thing is blurry. Oh. You recording on a calculator?
What was that?
Yo, I can't see. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we saw that.
Nah.
We saw that.
As Dupree is reaching in to turn off the engine, just off camera, the back door of the ambulance flies open on its own. Dupree's shocked and jumps back out, leaving his phone behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance. Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance. He says he just took an Uber home.
Man, moral of the story, I don't know why I said that. Like, there is no moral of the story. Alright, we got a Sir Spooks video.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos.
13?
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
And this channel too.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
And my other channel too.
This first piece of footage that we'll be taking a look at today was posted to TikTok by an account known as Paranormal Declassified, and is guaranteed to make you never want to have a house with a balcony.
Oh yeah?
The video in question starts off pretty normal as we watch a woman walk into frame, at which point she can be seen folding up some towels that were hanging to dry on a laundry rack. All appears to be normal so far, but it's just a few seconds after the woman puts away the laundry rack that something bone-chilling can be seen on the balcony the moment she walks away. Take a look.
Oh, ugh. Dude, that is a humanoid, cryptoid, alien, Wendigo. Dude, that's everything about all the above.
Appears briefly, if you look closely, you can make out what appears to be some kind of a strange creature crawling on all fours on her balcony.
It's
slowly
real
peeking
lanky.
its head in, perhaps trying to figure out where she went. The creature in question seems like it has dark sunken eyes and a lanky body, but because it's shrouded by the darkness, we can't really make out any other discernible features. What do you guys think is going on here? Is it possible that an otherworldly entity was crawling around on this woman's balcony?
Yes.
Or is there something else at play here?
Nah,
be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
It's all the above, man. I'm gonna just say it like that, it's all the above. That is terrifying.
A YouTuber by the name of Miss Laura B posted a creepy video to her channel all the way back in September of 2006 that has been freaking people out online ever since. In the video, we can hear Laura talking while she's exploring an eerie, rundown and allegedly haunted house that's located somewhere in Toronto, while with a crew to back her up. Throughout the course of the video, we watch as Laura and the cameraman slowly make their way through the house, which has clearly seen some significantly better days. Other than the rundown state of the place though, so far nothing all that spooky has happened to Laura and her cameraman. But that's all going to change in a matter of seconds. Watch this.
Oh, there's even more damage, like now things are peeling off the walls. Everything up here, I mean, it's just disgusting. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Looks disgusting.
Look at, there's holes in the walls up here. It's just, oh Jesus.
Don't fall now.
Out of nowhere, a shockingly loud banging noise can be heard coming from someplace inside of the house, much to the surprise of the duo inside exploring. Something else that's super creepy is that right about here, if you look just closely enough, you can make out some kind of a ghostly girl running away. What could she have possibly been trying to run away from? Was she trying to hide from Laura and the cameraman, or was there something malicious going on with this ghost? Sadly, we'll likely never find out the answer.
It's probably both, to be honest.
Over on Reddit, a user known as Apparition Queen posted a video to the popular ghost subreddit in which they showcase some security camera footage that was filmed inside of their house. The video in question is only 4 seconds long, but that's more than enough to creep you out. Take a look at the footage and pay careful attention to the far corner of the room and see if you notice anything strange.
Yeah, it's entity walking out the room.
Did you see it? Some kind of apparition can be seen walking slowly across the floor
and it's see-through
before instantly vanishing into thin air. The apparition in question almost appears as if they are elderly as well. Because of this, the uploader says that their roommate is absolutely convinced that this spirit is that of her mother. The uploader also states that they did see a pair of glasses at one point, and sure enough, the roommate's mother wore glasses.
Yeah, there was glasses?
Also,
I didn't see that.
The uploader goes on to confirm that there was nobody else in the house at the time of this video's recording. So, what do you guys think? Does this piece of security camera footage showcase a visit from a loved one? Or do you think this is all a setup? Be sure to let me know.
Bro, how can you set this up though? How can you fake that? You'll never know.
This next video that we'll be taking a look at was posted to TikTok in June of 2024 by a woman named Kimberly. If you're expecting to have a good sleep tonight, then I would turn away now.
That's like 2 months ago.
In the video, Kimberly explains that her mother was not in the house at the time of this video's recording because she had to leave the house to leave something at their local church. This is important information to disclose, and you're about to see and hear why. In the video here, we watch as Kimberly sits down in her room and listens in horror to the noises she continuously hears coming from outside of her door. Take a listen.
Yeah, she got a weapon. You got talkie bags on the wall?
Okay.
Don't put it back.
¿Qué? Sacándome las cejas. Sí.
That's a mimic. Don't open the door.
At one point in the video, Kimberly can be heard having a conversation with somebody outside the door who apparently sounds just like her mother, but in all reality is not her mother at all. In the video, we also watch as Kimberly grabs the closest weapon to her, a pair of scissors, in the case of this entity entering the room. Because of the events that happen in the video, lots of people suspect that Kimberly encountered a mimic that day.
That's what I said.
An update video was then later posted by Kimberly showcasing text message proof that her mother was still at the church at the time of the mimic talking to Kimberly through her bedroom door.
So I texted her and she called me because she's over there at the church, and I didn't answer because I was in the restroom, but she was like, Monday, like, what happened? So I told her if she was the one who knocked at my door, and she said no, and I just put okay. So that's what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm confused.
This video is genuinely horrifying, as it just goes to show that in our creepy and twisted world, nothing and nobody can be trusted fully. Not even if it's the voice of our own mother. This next video was published in June of 2024 to a YouTube channel run by someone known as Sunny Beta. The video in question is only 2 minutes long, but showcases some genuinely unsettling footage that will make you fearful of the woods. The description reads as follows, quote, "In the early morning hours of May 30th, 2024, a trucker picking up equipment near Sunchild First Nation Reservation, northwest of Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, Canada, spots a large upright beast standing on the edge of a rural industrial site. The trucker did not see the beast until he was out of the truck, walking toward the equipment he was to load. He quickly ran back to his truck and drove off-site. The dash camera recorded the beast's image as the truck drove onto site. Estimated height of this beast is between 11 and 13 feet tall.
Dang!
Remote cameras have been placed around the site." End quote.
That's like double my height. I'm 6'5". Dang. Alright, where's this beast at? Alright, that is a humongous beast. Is that Kong? Bigfoot? Do you finally catch Bigfoot on camera? Yo, 13 feet is crazy work. Yeah, that load can stay there, man.
The uploader says that they will be sure to post any updates should they become available. As for the footage that you just watched though, it's definitely quite creepy indeed. It seems to show what appears to be none other than a Sasquatch. Whether or not this is true though is up to interpretation. What do you guys think? Did Sonny Vasa actually end up recording a Sasquatch on camera for the world to see?
You got something,
or was
alright.
this something far less sinister? Be sure to leave all your thoughts and theories in the comments. The following video was published on January 3rd, 2010 to a young teen's YouTube channel known as Everlasting Live, and showcases her and a friend attempting to make contact with the spirit. What ended up happening shocked them both. At around the 2-minute mark in the video, the girls ask the ghost 3 times if it can knock. At first, it seems as though the spirit is not going to listen to the girl's request, but then this happens.
Okay, if there's a ghost in here, knock twice. Knock. Yeah, knock twice. Oh my god.
Hey, that was once.
I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave. Finish.
Sure enough, what sounds like a small knocking noise can be heard coming from somewhere nearby, much to the amazement of the 2 friends who also appear to be equally freaked out, which makes sense. The friends then proceed to continue trying
But look,
to talk
bro,
to
it's not a ghost because it said if it's a ghost, knock twice and knock once, so it's not a ghost. What is it?
the spirit when out of nowhere something startles them.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that a book? Oh my god! Oh my god! That was a book. The book just fell off the shelf. That book just fell off the shelf. I swear to God. Oh my god! I'm here. Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god! It sounds like there's something moving on the carpet. What is it? I can't see it. Wait! Look! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! The book's moving. Brianna, the book's moving. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Shh. Should we leave? Brianna! Oh my god! It's coming closer to us, Brianna. Shh. It stopped. It stopped. It stopped. Wait, where is it? Right there. Wait, let me zoom in. Just, yeah. Can you guys read that? What does that say? I don't know. What's on it?
A book can be seen falling to the ground, and you can see that it moves closer to the girls a few times throughout the video for some creepy reason. Before the girls end the video though, they get one last scare from the spirit, perhaps trying to tell them to stop bothering it. Watch this.
I don't know if that's scary looking.
Yo.
There's something in the closet. Oh my god.
Because this video is so old, I can't help but wonder what these two friends are doing these days and whether or not they've ever attempted to do something like this again. We'll likely never know.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing this again, man. It was a one-time thing.
A person named Mita Addison uploaded a video to their YouTube channel in February of 2013 that showcases them outside in the middle of the night. What happens next is absolutely bone-chilling. So if you're someone that enjoys going for late-night walks, you might not want to watch this. In the video, Mita is outside near the Umatilla Indian Reservation when all of a sudden they hear a bizarre and frightening noise coming from somewhere nearby. Take a listen.
Is that the Joker? Yo, that is the Joker in real life. You better get out of there, man. You about to hit y'all with some laughing gas. And you walking toward, bro.
Oh no, it's right over there.
In the wilderness, in the dark.
It almost sounds like the Joker himself is
That's what I'm
laughing
saying.
maniacally in the forest. But of course, that can't be true. A lot of people in the comment section seem to think that it could be a fox or a coyote, but the vast majority of people believe that there is something far more sinister at play here.
That's a human or
Sadly
a
though,
creature.
to this day, the mystery of the strange
Unknown
laughing
creature.
at the Umatilla Indian Reservation has never been solved. If any of you live near this area, would you dare to venture out there at night and see if you can hear the laughter for yourself?
No. Who would want to do that? Not I. Not me.
A woman named Rosanna posted the following piece of footage to her TikTok account stating, quote, "There is a black hole. I don't know what's happening to me.
Black hole?
The video will stay like that for hours." End quote. It's quite a bizarre statement to say the least. Take a look at the footage she managed to capture while stationary in her bedroom and see just how terrifying it looks to be there.
But yeah, off rip, this is real. There's you can hear no fan. Look, no strings. How can you put a string on the book without wrapping it around the book? And if that's the case, then we'll be able to see the string. Yeah, this is real. Yo. Oh, that is scary looking. They okay?
As you can see, a whole bunch of paranormal ongoings are transpiring around the place, from moving objects and lights flickering on and off at random.
Look at that silhouette.
In the second video that Rosanna uploaded, you can see even more unsettling things transpiring inside of her home. Take a look.
Yo. Looking directly at her. See, I would have threw a rock over there and knocked her over. It's following her. Look at the eyes. Ew. Got closer. It's still following her. Yo, that's a scratch on the head right there, man.
Right at the start of the video, you can see a mannequin head as well as a plate seemingly moving all on their own. There is also a point of the footage in which it seems as though the mannequin head follows Rosanna's movements, which is absolute nightmare fuel if you ask me.
Should have flipped it over.
What do you guys think is going on inside of Rosanna's house? This looks to me like it belongs in some kind of Megan or Chucky movie. Let's just hope that nothing else happens with this creepy mannequin head.
Yeah, throw it away, man.
The Inunaki Village is a Japanese urban legend that originated in the 1990s. It describes a mysterious village in Fukuoka Prefecture, where the inhabitants are said to aggressively reject the laws of the Japanese constitution. Allegedly situated near Mount Inunaki and the Inunaki Mountain Pass, the exact location of this village remains unknown. Notably, a real Inunaki village, unrelated to the legend, did exist from 1691 until 1889. At the entrance of the village, a handwritten sign allegedly warns, "The Japanese constitution is not in effect past here." To reach the village, one must follow a small unmarked road beyond the old Inunaki tunnel.
Do not go in there.
The legend set in the early 1970s tells of a young couple whose car broke down on their way to Hisayama. Seeking help, they wandered into the forest and stumbled upon the village, which appeared deserted. They encountered a deranged old man who welcomed them to Inunaki and then brutally murdered them with a sickle.
Ooh.
Another tale linked to Inunaki Village involves a phone booth near the Inunaki Bridge that supposedly receives nightly calls from the village. Anyone who answers the call is cursed and transported to the village. where they gradually lose control of their body and mind before eventually dying. The old Inunaki tunnel, built in 1949 and abandoned after a new tunnel opened in 1975, is considered haunted due to its association with several murders. In 1988, 5 men abducted, tortured and burned a factory worker to death in the tunnel. The tunnel is now sealed, and in 2000, another body was found in a nearby dam. This video that was published by a Japanese YouTube channel shows a man walking up to the old Inunaki tunnel, where he is greeted by something that startles him and causes him to walk away immediately. Watch this.
Eh? あ、こんにちは。
Yo, there's somebody sitting on top of the rocks or the cinder blocks. Yeah, it's time to back away slowly.
Was that some person just sitting atop the bricks there? Or was that a creepy ghostly entity?
That's not a ghost, there's no way.
It was a disturbing enough sight for the uploader to instantly retrace his steps and leave, which was probably the best idea.
That's a human, that's real.
Knowing the eerie history of this village...
Look, if it was a ghostly apparition, it would have been see-through a little bit, you know what I'm saying? This is this is real.
You'll be brave enough to go near.
Not me, not I.
A man named Dustin Lee Frazier uploaded a video to his TikTok account in June of 2024, in which he records live security camera footage that was taken at his place of work. Right from the start of the video, something truly unsettling happens that causes Dustin to hyperventilate, which results in him walking out of the security office and around the building to go investigate. Take a look.
That's when I would have quit. See a random man sitting there on the camera, but when you go in real life, he's not there.
Some kind of a ghostly figure can be seen on the security camera, but when Dustin films out on the chair, the figure is somehow gone without a trace. Dustin then explores some more of the building, before eventually returning back to the security cameras. What he finds on the camera is startling. The ghost is also gone there, but on another security camera you can see the doors open. Dustin then explores, but the door is closed. When he returns to the security cameras, he sees this.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing games with him.
I don't know about you, but if I were in Dustin's shoes, I'd be looking for a new job immediately, just in case.
Facts. I would have quit and then did that. I'm not dealing with that no more. Putting my life at risk.
The following post was submitted by a Reddit user known as Truth is Fiction YT and showcases footage that was taken straight from a nature documentary called The Great North. The footage at first shows a beautiful shot of some caribou running around next to a big body of water. It looks absolutely stunning, and you're surely thinking, how can this be creepy? But then, out of nowhere, this can be seen.
Is that a man chasing him in the distance? In a big cloak?
Did you see it? At around the 4-second mark in the video, you can see what appears to be some kind of a tall, hairy entity walking around next to the caribou before it disappears shortly thereafter.
Look at that thing, man.
A lot of people seem to think that this may indeed be a Bigfoot due to the appearance. Of course, it is entirely possible that this may just be a normal person wandering around next to these animals. But it certainly would be kind of strange in a way. Why would this guy be there next to the caribou? It doesn't really add up. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this seemingly ordinary nature documentary accidentally ended up filming legitimate proof that Bigfoot exists? Be sure to let me know in the comments. On June 7th, 2009, a woman named Athena Desiree posted a video to her YouTube channel that showcases some gorgeous footage of the daytime at Myrtle Beach on a bright summer day. At first, all appears to be perfectly normal.
That's in Florida. I
Some
knew that
of you
looked
might
familiar.
even be watching this footage and wanted to go and take a visit to enjoy the last little bits of summer that we still have left. But you may want to rethink that. At one point in the video, Athena pans the camera around to the glass door of her apartment building near the beach, and it's right here in which something absolutely terrifying can be seen.
Oh, Bill was smiling. Y'all saw that?
If you look carefully, you can make out some kind of a creepy ghostly face in the window.
Just smiling.
At the time of the recording,
Ew.
Athena says that she did not notice the face, and it wasn't until she reviewed the footage later on that she saw the ghostly face in the window. What happened after she noticed the ghost in the video is not public knowledge, but one can only assume that she got away from that apartment as soon as humanly possible. So, was there some kind of a ghostly entity lurking around inside of Athena's apartment, or was there something less sinister? Let's hope it's the latter.
It's always in Florida, man. Like, it took me a second to realize that.
YouTuber Dino Nugget 741
That's not
posted a
good.
video to his account in July of 2022
Look at that basement.
in which he explores his house and showcases some of the terrifying things that he's been encountering there. At around the 5.5 minute mark in the video, the uploader is simply wandering around in the basement when he suddenly hears a noise coming from upstairs that startles him.
Bro, they playing like they're running a track and field upstairs, man. They're running laps.
Just about 30 seconds later, he finds himself in for yet another scare when this can be heard.
Tired of this shit.
If that's the front door, don't open the front door. I see you put the fire extinguisher right there. Oh, it's the basement. Yeah, it's time to move out, man. It's a beautiful looking home, but hey, there's always better homes out there.
Despite the intensity of what's happening, the uploader nevertheless presses on with his investigation and proceeds to continue walking around the house with the camera recording. He doesn't get too far before yet another incident occurs. But before the video ends, the uploader finds himself in for one last scare when, in the basement, he proceeds to film the upstairs area and notices something absolutely horrifying.
Goddamn camera. Fuck this, I don't have enough light.
Yo.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Yo. And that's where you have to go.
Some kind of a black figure can be seen standing at the top of the stairs.
And I was walking.
What exactly this figure is, and what it wants, is anybody's guess. But it surely can't be anything good. Let's just hope that this YouTuber will finally be able to get some peace and quiet someday.
Yo, facts, man.
And that was 13 scary videos.
Man,
I
I tell y'all, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please smack the like button. Subscribe today to join the AA and more awesome content. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.